I want to join other awardees to thank the Midwest Temple for this honor that he has bestowed on us. I was sharing with SSG that I just met him just now. We've never had one-on-one interaction, and I was just meeting for the first time when I just walked in. And nobody would believe that in this era where people purchase awards to be recognized. I want to thank you very much for this award. On behalf of other awardees, I want to thank you very much. And when I listen to you reading all the citation and why all of us are awarded, there is something that has to do with giving back and also contributing our quota to the development of our state and our country. I think that is what awards should be, not awards where you go and buy table or award where they send proposals to you on millions or thousands for you to pay before you are awarded. I never got such proposals, and that is why I accepted to receive this award. I want to thank you very much. And on behalf of the Governor of Edo State, I also want to thank you because obviously some of the qualities that you saw that led to my being awarded has to do with the 3 years also that we are spending in government. And you are all aware that the 3 years that make the difference. We are reordering how politics and governance should work in our contemporary society. A society where we are all dying hard and struggling hard to have genuine role models. Role models are becoming very scarce, and the ones that we thought are role models are showing their true colors when they are given a higher level of responsibility where they are supposed to actually consolidate those role models. For me, role models should be those that when you are known for something, you must be known from scratch to death that you are known to be a straight man or a straight woman. Not role models where you deceive people to accepting what you think they want to achieve, and by the time you use them to get it, when it is time to show your real color, you talk in the opposite direction. Those are not role models. Role models are those that stick to what they believe in, and what they say is what they do. Not role models that preach something else and do something else. And for me, I want to join the governor of Rivers State to say we must always practice what we preach. It is very, very instructive. We must practice what we preach. When you read my citation today, you can see that I not only practice what I preach, but I make sure I follow those things that will develop our community and our society. My life has been a life of struggle, and the struggle for emancipation of all of us from second slavery. I hate oppression. I don't care who is being oppressed. All I know is that I hate oppression. And when you are oppressing somebody in my presence, I am ready to buy the fight. And that has been my life. From primary school, I was told by my parents. From secondary school, I know that I was invited to my principal office, and my father was invited. And when I got to university, same. While others were being mobilized for Abacha must stay, Youth earnestly asked for Abacha. We were youth earnestly against Abacha, led by Gani Fahimi. Another era of oppression. And I know what we suffered to get the military out of governance. I know how many uncountable police stations that was detained for democracy that we are all having today to come to fruition. I was arrested many times. These are some of the things we went through. So when I wear khaki, I'm not wearing khaki because somebody else is putting on khaki. I'm wearing khaki because I'm the authentic comrade. I am not comrade that speaks today and do something else tomorrow. I am not comrade that speak from both sides of my mouth. I am not comrade where young small children will be playing the video of what I said yesterday and showing the video of what I'm saying today. I am not that kind of comrade. So for the avoidance of doubt, my khaki is not as a result of other people that have been wearing khaki. My khaki is authentic because I earn it. So for those persons that want to know, we are for good governance. And by the grace of God, we have a governor that have redefined governance and is doing exactly those things that he promised while we were going through campaigns. We promised to take governance to the next level. We promised to convert those schools that were red roof to schools. And that is why this governor brought life into those red roofs by establishing Edo Best. And I'm happy that one of the drivers of Edo Best is one of your awardees. That is to say, we have moved the basic education to the next level. Because a school is only a school, not only by building, but by the activity that takes place inside. And that is what Obaseki is doing. When they said we were building roads under Comrade to bushes, where people were not living, Obaseki came to show that those roads are there for us to redefine our economy and make Edo State an economic hub by introducing agric entrepreneurs and bringing farming back to life in Edo State. Today, the Malaysians are coming. Just last month, in December, the CBN governor was here. What was he here for? To come and launch the oil palm programs that we have for Edo State. And the government has continually challenged all communities, and he has even asked that we need a minimum of 100 hectares in our various communities for this purpose. A governor that is doing all that, does he not deserve a second term? I am speaking now. I am saying that I remember Comrade Oshiomhole told me that he believed in second term, that he does not believe that even 4 years is enough for somebody to do what he has to do to make a difference. And he said that when he was in the first term. And Edo people listened, and we gave him second term. Why? How did we give him second term? He by himself. The party gave him the choice of first refusal. And we sat in government house to ask him if he was contesting, and he said, we gave him an overwhelming consensus, automatic ticket for him to get the second term. Today, what has changed? The same comrade told me that he does not believe that we should continually remove our legislators. That the legislative business is like old wine. It's like wine. The older, the better. That is how legislative business should be. He said, issue of second term is for the executive. But for him, he believes that legislators, the more they go, the better they become. When it was time for Honorable Damian to come, that language changed. When it was time for Honorable Damian to go for second term, one of the best legislators we have in the 6th Assembly, the language changed. The language changed. Practice what you preach. We must emphasize to the younger ones. I am receiving an award today, not because I am the best, but because of my antecedent. Consistency. I have not spoken from both sides of my mouth, and I will never speak from both sides of my mouth. When you see the light, follow the light. And I want to also advise younger ones, be careful of the people you see as role models. Study them very well. I am speaking from experience. I laid my life, I was ready to lay my life for Comrade Oshiomhole. I was brutalized for him. My family was brutalized. I threw my family through the fence When I was attacked, I shed blood for him. Osarodioge, I had to bring help to the floor of the house. My hand were being stitched on the floor of the house to save Comrade Adams from being impeached from in this state, first term and second term. Today, what have changed? So I want to tell Edo people, it is time to check whether we want Edo to be on a trajectory. Thank you very much. It is time. So to Edo people, we must not put the destiny of Edo State in reverse. We must not put the destiny of Edo in reverse. Some individuals want to turn Edo State to a battleground. They want to turn Edo State to a battleground. They feel the progress that we have presently, they want to stop it. I am telling Edo people, this is the time to rise and support Godwin Obaseki and support yourself. I want to thank you very much. I want to thank you, and I want to assure all of you, I want to thank you to assure all of you that by the grace of God, I was properly brought up by my father and my mother. And my father and my mother brought me in the way of the Lord. And definitely, I will not depart from it. Obaseki is doing well, and he has a lot to accomplish. And the only way he can accomplish this is for us to pray for him and also pull our support physically and pray for him spiritually. Thank you, and God bless all of us.